welcome back to Cybercore Gaming Plays Illusion of Gaia. I've got my buddy Darrin here.
Hello.
I snatched him from his mother.
You started me off young.
Oh yeah, no. But we may sound stupid because I don't have more than one mic. And so we're back where we left off. We're in the Palace of Mu. That's what this place is called. And we just left this place with a bunch of vampires. And yeah, so Darrin has never played or really heard of this game before?
No, I haven't. I don't know why, because I love games like this, but it just never came across my radar.
So what are your impressions?
I mean, so far I've seen a maximum of 3 minutes of gameplay. It looks pretty good so far. It really does. It's
dude,
almost...
it's been like it was less than 1 minute when you said that.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, all right. To be fair, you did sit on the screen attempting to explain the game for me while you failed to capture our hilarious banter at the start of all this. So I've seen 3 minutes of him standing in one location.
Motherfucker. So yeah, little bit of other like mechanical background in this game. Like you don't level up, your stats level up as you play. Basically, when you clear an enemy event,
Clear him out good.
Yeah. When you clear an area of enemies, you get a stat upgrade, and that's how you level up.
Is it randomized?
No,
do you get to actually distribute it?
No, it's randomized, but it is evenly distributed.
Okay, so you won't end up with like just crazy uneven stats at some point.
No. Yeah, this is actually the first. This dungeon's actually pretty difficult. This is like where the difficulty really starts to ramp up in the game. So, just help me.
I want to take note here that Connor is a bully. All right, he has been sitting here making these rock people cry. All they wanted to do was walk up to him and just say, "Hey." All right.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's to say nothing of my blue and purple pudding genocide.
Slimes are a commonplace in every game. They deserve to die. They're all over the fucking place. Every RPG you ever pick up, your first enemy, and then shows up later on for no discernible reason, is a goddamn slime. Always.
Yeah, and you have, whoa. You have a, Will, this is, the main character's name is Will. His weapon is a flute, for whatever reason. That purple thing, it's a flute.
A flute.
Yeah,
it looks like the penetrator off of Saints Row, like a giant 10-inch dildo you just bash people with. It gets so fucking floppy, dude.
Yeah, so here, you can see the... Oh, wait, no, I guess not. It's not going to show the animation? Fine, well, fuck you then. We have spikes.
You're going to have to verbally explain what you attempted to do.
I attempted to play a song. You get songs in here. It's just like Ocarina of Time.
I was going to say,
they ripped off Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, they ripped it off. They went to the future, saw what was to be, decided, fuck that, we want it. And then they attempted to claim that Zelda ripped it off of them.
Uh-huh. So eventually there's going to be things that I put here, and they will do things. This is one of those levels where you adjust the water level. You know, everyone loves those, right?
Yeah. I want to step back for a second and say that music in the temple was very Donkey Kong-like.
What? What?
The building you were just in, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like the music that plays whenever anything sad and fucked up is happening. And actually, a lot of sad and fucked up things happen in this game. A lot of people die, and including myself. Dude, come on! Whoa! Jesus. He's a slippery little bitch. Oh, and you have telekinetic powers. Will has telekinesis. That's like his thing.
It's not a bad thing to have. He spins his flute and things come to him.
Exactly.
He is the Pied Piper.
And some enemies are really dumb like this one, but just can't seem to hit me.
Now, how do you heal?
You do not.
Do you just have to clear the area and then you regain your life, or do you just
when you get
say fuck off and die?
When your health levels up, ow.
Okay, so it's the level system where you can't regen, but when you level up, you regain it back.
Yeah. But you also have herbs.
Not herbs, just herbs.
No, herbs, man.
Herbs, alright.
Herbs. But you can't buy anything in this game. There's no stores. This game's very, very simple. There's no stores. Like, you find stuff, but that's all you find. Like,
so everything's just kind of like snatch and grab on the go. What about equipment? Can you level it up at all? Do you find better? Do you find more magical flutes that allow you to summon objects to you?
Damn it.
You just get smashed in the face by rocks while attempting to explain these things to me.
Whoa. Did you see him?
I did.
What am I trying to say? Well, your strength levels up, and as your strength levels up, when your strength levels up, you obviously hit harder. And you have other forms that you can take, which you'll see here shortly. I want to spoil a surprise for you. Yeah.
This isn't even your final form.
This is not even my final form. It is empty.
It is.
It's these guys' fault.
They're staring at it so intently.
Fuck you. Okay. Well, that'd be sweet to have a save point right now. Okay, so this is a puzzle, and I only know this because I played this game since I was like 2 years old. Basically,
aren't you fucking cool?
Yeah, I know.
I've never even heard of it, and you're like, yeah. Came out of my mom. It's like, yo, hand me that game over there. Get me a Super Nintendo, and we are good to go.
Yeah. So when you look, when you inspect the ground where their eyes meet, you find a statue of Hope. And
where's the statue?
It's that
okay, so it's something
right
that
there.
you actually pick up.
Yeah.
I was like, nothing showed up.
You see this shit right here? This is a fucking statue of fucking Hope. So Lily is one of the NPCs that follows you around. She happens to be an ancient race of people that can turn into dandelions. I'm not even fucking kidding you. And she's hiding in my pocket right now.
Yeah, I saw Lily is in your pocket. I was very confused for a second.
Appears as if the treasure chest is in the exact same spot where the line of vision between both statues cross. I wonder if this is supposed to mean something, maybe not. You're a little late there, bitch.
NPCs, always useless.
I know, right? Jesus.
So on average, how long does it take you to level up a skill? Is it every area that you clear, or is it just kind of
you pick up
based on the enemy?
Skills? Like right now, this is the only one I have for Will. Which
so you can glow green. That's pretty fucking cool.
No, you dash at them. And
I was gonna say you get a raves. Just fucking you're the life of the party.
Shut the fuck up. No, it's a dash attack, and it does like twice the damage of your normal attack. But you unlock new skills as you progress through the game, and they don't level up, but you get more and more powerful ones, pretty much. Yeah. It always used to really bother. You see how there's the flame on the left is closer to him than the flame on the right?
That is actually really annoying.
That really fucking bothered me, even as a child. Ocean holds the power.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Alright, so what just happened here?
I believe
you found a statue on the ground where two other statues were looking directly at.
There's less water than before.
So that's the water level thing.
Oh, another slightly frustrating old kind of thing about this game is that when text is on the screen, pushing any button at all will advance the text.
Is that really that annoying now? Because half the time you want to mash your controller trying to get rid of the fucking text, but only one button works to do it. It seems like they might have gotten it right here.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, okay, so now that we've lowered the water level, a new slew of enemies have come to hunt us down. This guy's not doing his job very well.
Nope.
Okay.
So is the stuff you're picking up like experience, or...?
Those little red jewels you see me picking up are, I shouldn't call them red jewels because there's another item in the game that's actually called red jewels that do something completely different, but they're I actually don't know what they're called, but you pick them up, and you see that counter up there at the top, the one on the right that says 58. That's how many I have. Every 100, I get an extra life. Extra life just means that when you die, there's like a checkpoint that you start from as opposed to being a game over.
Okay, so you have 5 currently?
Yeah. But when you restart from the checkpoint, you are left with very little health. Oh, also your hitbox is extremely small. Your hitbox basically consists of the shadow under your feet, which is really nice. It makes it really easy to dodge things if you know how to play the system, I guess.
So, move out of the way of shit and you essentially won't get hit. Play that system, yeah?
No, but I mean, like, if something flies by me right now, right, and it looks like it would have hit me in the face,
it's not gonna
hit
work
me.
out.
Yeah. This is the thing. Maybe. Damn it, motherfucker!
I don't know. Maybe kill him.
I don't have the means to. I can't slash while I'm going up that ramp.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we haven't been here yet. I don't think.
And whoever made this temple area is a dick. They
Why?
flooded it, put a bunch of empty chests around, and then make you go hunt for shit.
This guy's gonna have a really hard time doing me. Yeah. He's just got wrecked.
Now you're running through a cabbage field.
Oh, fuck yeah, save point. Okay, so these save points are really cool, right? Because they're actually like a room that you can go inside and just hang out, right? So this is Gaia. She saves my game and heals you fully.
Oh.
Source of all life, I'll give you some advice. Thanks, Gaia. It's really swell of you. When you started the journey, Mu began to rise from the sea. Sea water still covers land in many places on the continent. When the water is gone, you will discover the location of Rama, king of Mu. What's happened so far? Yeah. It's recorded. Continue your journey. Okay, so if you select no here, the game just stops. Like, you're like, the guy's like, okay, then rest a while, and your character disappears, and you listen to like really peaceful music, but there's absolutely nothing you can do to resume the game. Like you
just have to reset it? Or?
Yeah, pretty much.
That seems like really bad game design for...
Well, you just saved, so I mean...
Yeah, you're not like you lost any data.
It's just weird. Oh, so this is my other form. This is this painting melter right here, Freedom.
Oof, yeah. Look at that guy. Look at that fucking hair.
I know, right? And so he's on loan from
I bet he is, yeah.
And
the destroyer of the universe.
Look at this shit. Fuck yeah.
That's some Metroid shit right there.
Yeah, it's the charge beam.
Alright, so did you intend to change him this form for any reason outside of the show me, or is he better in any way?
He has longer reach and he does more damage.
Okay.
And his sword by itself has longer reach, but this thing also, can completely bypass all barriers. And
can it go up hills and shit too?
Let's find out.
I was gonna say. There you go.
Yeah, it sure can. Oh yeah, see, even my sword can reach if I get the sweet spot.
So your hitbox is like nothing, and theirs is immense.
Yeah, pretty much. Give me that shit. Oh, and he has telekinesis too. Because you're essentially still Will, you're just in a different form. This guy's name is Freedan.
Freedan. You heard it here first, folks.
Alright, so now we made enough to go. And, what are we at, 14 minutes? Alright. Fuck off, buddy. You do exactly 1 point of damage more as Freedan, but it adds up.
Yeah, it adds up.
Yeah. So this is like the first. I can't remember if I played this before or after Legend of Zelda, but this is either the first or second RPG I ever played. And I've met like, I don't know, maybe 2 people in my entire life that have ever played this. So.
Yeah, I mean, I never
apparently,
heard of it. You know how much I love RPGs. mean, my first were like Secret of Mana, Final Fantasies on like Game Boy and Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And
I was late to the Final Fantasy train.
Fucking Lufia, dude. You got to play that at some point. It was one of my favorite ones. I didn't play that until I moved up here, and my neighbor happened to be a gamer. He was like, "Check this shit out." I checked it out, and I was like, "God damn, I love that fucking game."
It's a fucking great story, man.
I know. But I can go longer and be like, "Yeah, man, we used to just fucking like have like gaming sleepovers and shit where we just play Super Nintendo all fucking night,
just blow at each other."
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. I'd be like, you know, "Baby, take care of me. I'm about to fight the boss, and I'm pretty stressed right now." And he would just go at it like all over my nuts. When we were like 12, you know, it's fucking crazy.
You're a sick motherfucker.
Hey, alright, when I met you, we did that too. So I don't want to hear it. Don't judge me for what happened before us.
Oh, man.
So, that thing, what is that?
That is a Switch.
Oh, okay.
A la Zelda, right? Because that's not Zelda-like at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure Zelda had Switches that look just like this, that when you hit them, they also turn blue.
Well, you suck at hitting switches and keeping them...
Well, apparently it doesn't matter.
There's another switch, you know. It's down there somewhere.
Doesn't work. Come on, dude.
Can you pull the switch to you?
You cannot. The switches are not movable.
Well, get that switch.
I don't think that's actually
Look at that,
better.
it lasts longer.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does.
I mean, it stays.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright. Okay.
And it's up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, this whole game is so simple. Like, there's no run button. You just double tap the D-pad and you run. And it's just, I don't know. It's just gloriously simple. And the story is actually really good. Because like your party, like all your friends that travel with you, like they don't contribute anything of note other than dialogue. But the story is actually.
So you just pick up a bunch of people along the way that don't contribute anything else to the game outside of sitting in your pocket and telling you things that you found out 10 minutes prior to. I like it.
Well, no, not exactly.
If you ask me.
No, you have 3 friends that you start with that are your buddies from home.
Bros.
Yeah, your bros from home, exactly. And then you meet a princess, and she comes along with you too.
I bet she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. You missed all that useful dialogue.
I mean, define useful.
I don't know. Couldn't read it. Skipped it. Could have been useful.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're transforming back into Will now because Will's gonna get a power.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Do it. Psycho Slider.
Sounds like a fucking sandwich.
That sounds like a crazy fucking sandwich.
Literally.
No, I wonder what that would be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that now. When I get back to Atlanta, I'm going to invent the Psycho Slider. It's gonna have crazy fucking hot sauce with crazy meat you've never heard of on a bun that's made of crazy materials and items. And I'm not talking food materials, just fucking things that I find. Everybody's gonna love this. You wait and see.
Where are you gonna find these things?
Out and about.
You're gonna be
like, I'm on the side of the road, found this goddamn rabbit. I'm gonna skin it and use its fucking fur as a bun.
But its fur is all encrusted with melted rubber from where it got hit.
Yeah, rubber melts when it hits small animals on the road.
No, because like the tires skidded and like there's tire marks on the fucking rabbit.
That's only if they see the animal and attempt to stop.
Not around here, not in fucking Tennessee. People were just like, "Oh, there's an animal on the road. Let me speed up."
Well,
let me just really.
They have to eat somehow.
Let me just like really feel the accelerator between my toes.
Never found out what the 0 to 60 is on this thing. Let me go ahead and try it out on this rabbit as my target point.
And animals are just like, just traumatized you. Like, I have
Really?
birds fly in front of me all the time.
They're
Just
suicidal.
trying to make it.
They're trying to get out of Tennessee too. By dying.
Oh man, so I may have mentioned this on a previous episode or something, but when I was working at the help desk, they had on my commute they had like one day I drove to work and there were all Trump signs just lining the entire road to work, just like Trump, 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 and then
God damn.
just like as far as the eye can see for that entire road. And then I drove home, and then the next day on the way into work, they had all been uprooted and replaced by fucking what the fuck was his name? I don't even fucking remember. Cruz.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is a special state.
It's a special state. Oh man, I'm sorry if anyone at home is from Tennessee.
Don't apologize. I should feel bad.
No, you should. No, but I mean, like, sometimes you grow up in a place that sucks, and you can't help that, and, I can't help that I'm living here.
You can help it. You can lie about it. Don't let people know where you come from.
just tell them where are they gonna say they're fucking from with an accent?
Anywhere.
Dude, a Tennessee accent is unmistakable.
I don't think I've ever heard one, to be honest with you. The last time I was here,
Tennessee accent?
It's like the South, though.
No, that's not the South.
Okay,
man. Dude, you've lived in the South your whole
one.
life. You know Florida Panhandle accent. You know the Georgia.
No, I don't know the Panhandle accent because fuck
Florida
the Panhandle.
Florida Panhandle accent.
The Florida Panhandle's like Alabama and
Florida
South
Panhandle.
Georgia came together and had a baby.
Don't even say those two states and coming together in the same fucking sentence ever again. What? No, like, and then what? Alabama is just Alabama, and then Savannah and Savannah is like kind of like this, just really kind of drone,
Drone.
I don't fucking know, dude. Fuck you.
No, you want to. That's
Yeah,
after you end this Let's Play.
Whereas Tennessee is just Tennessee.
Sounds really upbeat, though.
I know, because they're really upbeat people about how fucking Tennessean they are.
Tennessean.
Anyway, we're at 20 minutes, so I'm gonna cut the episode, and Darren is gonna...
We're about to do some stuff. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Okay, bye.